This is a 2021 BMW X3 xDrive 30i. For those of you who don't know me, I am Samir Umer from BMW Toronto. What I'm going to do today is do a walk around of this car and also do a virtual delivery, which means I'm going to get inside the car and go through all the iDrive setup and everything. So the customer is picking up this vehicle later today, and for those of you viewers who just recently picked one up or are thinking of purchasing an X3, you would know what you get with the X3 and how to go about setting it up. Again, I really appreciate the repeat viewers who do subscribe to my channel and like my videos and comment and all that. I really appreciate your support. So if you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel, like the video, comment below on the videos what you like, what else you would like to see, and as time permits I will make those videos or answer those questions. And make sure to please click on the bell icon so you keep updated on more informative content like this. And yes, do share it away with family and friends. So let's begin. I'm gonna do a brief walk around of this vehicle, and then we'll talk about its standard features and how this particular one is packaged. Just from the exterior, you can tell this is a glacier silver metallic, and the interior is a very special one. I know in the previous gen you could get the coral red Dakota leather, and yes, you can still get a red leather interior, and I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Let's just walk around this. So you just saw from the other side a little bit in the shade, a little bit of light hitting it from this angle. The glacier silver metallic. Unfortunately, it's a slightly cloudy and foggy day today, so not too much sunlight coming in, but it's a gorgeous paint altogether. Glacier silver metallic again. These are 20-inch staggered fitment wheels with performance tires. All right, so there you have it. That's your 2021 BMW X3 xDrive 30i with M Sportline package. So let me tell you what comes standard with a base X3. You get 19-inch wheels, wide spoke with all-season run-flat tires, heated steering wheel, leather sport steering wheel, sport automatic transmission with pedal shifters, tire pressure monitor, alarm system, rear view camera, satin aluminum window surround, sun protection glazing, velour floor mats, auto dimming exterior mirrors, auto dimming interior mirrors, electric seats with driver memory, sports seats, heated front seats, high gloss dark oak trim with pearl chrome highlight. I mean, this trim, we sometimes change it on an order if you wanted to order one. Automatic climate control, LED fog lights, active protection, driving assistance, Sirius XM satellite radio tuner. Over here you get a free 6-month subscription. And again, for all the viewers watching, we are in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So anything I mentioned is Canada specific. Packaging and options may vary if you're in the US or in a different country altogether. Hi-Fi sound system, intelligent emergency call, teleservices, connected drive services, connected package plus, Apple CarPlay preparation. Yes, you do get Android Auto as well. BMW Live Cockpit Plus, Wi-Fi hotspot, anthracite roofliner, X-Line, BMW Connected Services Essential. Now, furthermore, this car you can see is very well packaged, so let's go over that. This one has a premium package enhanced, which gives you universal remote control, comfort access, satin aluminum roof rails, panorama sunroof, side sunshades for your rear windows, lumbar support, storage compartment package, galvanic controls, ambient lighting, head-up display, wireless charging with extended Bluetooth and USB, BMW Live Cockpit Professional, connected package Professional, Harman Kardon sound system, seat heating front and rear. And this one also has the M Sport package, so it gives you a different selection of wheels. On this one particular, it's the 20-inch wheels that you see here. These are 20-inch light alloy wheels, double spoke style 699M with performance run flat tires. You get the M Sport brakes, which you can see the blue M brakes. Performance control, variable sports steering wheel, M Sport package. Black high gloss roof rails, M Sport aerodynamics, high gloss black window surround. So you can see it takes away the satin chrome highlight and gives you the blacked out window surrounds. This one has the standard suspension, the wheels I mentioned were 20s. Does have the M Sport brakes, has the brushed aluminum trim with satin chrome highlight, which we'll see when we get inside. It also further has the parking assistance plus with surround view. So yes, that's right. The car can parallel and perpendicular park itself, and has a GPS-based surround view camera. The color again is a glacier silver metallic, and the interior is BMW individual Fiona red / black merino leather. So it's a two-tone. We'll see inside black and red. I'm gonna put my cheat sheet down here, and then let's do another quick walk around, and then I'll get in the car and then show you more about it. Gorgeous combination. I think the the red and black interior goes perfectly with the silver, just like this one's packaged. As part of comfort access, you do have the kick release trunk feature, which I'm going to show you now. So just right in the center of the rear bumper, under it, you just smoothly kick and release. Oops, kicks and release, and the trunk pops open. Brand new set of winter rubber mats, and the rear cargo mat is over here for these guys. You can fold the seats down by these anchors right here. Just pull on them and the seats fold down, one on each side. There we go. Okay, so I can kick again and close the trunk, or I can push these buttons above. So trunk close or the lock. If this is the last thing I'm doing, is I'm gonna push lock. It will close the trunk and lock the vehicle at the same time. But let's try the kick feature again. This is the M Sport line package. So the gray diffuser, different bumper altogether, the M Sport bumper. Also the black plastics on the wheel wells is gone. It's paint match. You can see the black window surrounds, the high gloss black roof rails. Let's open up the back. These are your side sunshades on the rear windows. And that's your red and black interior. The black with the red stitching, the tufted red leather, gorgeous and very, very comfy. X3s in the rear do have cup holders in the armrest, and then you have bottle holders on all X3s on the doors. So bottle holders on either side. This one does have the Panorama sunroof. Has the M badging. It is an M Sport line. Look at the gorgeous stitching. Has the Harman Kardon sound system upgrade. And guys, the Harman Kardon sound system is really worth it. Okay, and that's your two-tone interior. All right, so let's get in the driver's seat and let's go over some features and let's go about the setup. This one does have the surround view camera, so you can see the cameras right here under the mirror. So one on either side, one in the front, one in the back. That's the M Sport line bumper for the front with the high gloss black and silver two-tone. Same thing with the kidney grille, the active kidney grille. It's a high gloss black and matte black. So yeah, I mentioned these had the staggered fitment tires, and in the front you have two 45 R20s, and in the back should be two 75s. Let's see. Yeah, so two 75 40 R20s. So driver's side, all your window buttons, your auto fold mirror, your mirror adjustment button left, right to adjust your mirrors, trunk release button right there, your lock unlock, memory settings, X badging right there, Harman Kardon sound system. These are all your auto headlamps to control your headlights, the parking lights and all that good stuff. Here's all your cruise control settings. Here's all your infotainment settings on the right. And BC, the button right here on the stock. On this stock is to circulate what you would display on that side of the screen there, of your speedometer. All right, so let's start up the vehicle. Alright, so I'm not going to waste too much time. I may go a bit faster, so if I am, you can always go back, rewind, watch again, or please ask me if you have questions. Ask me in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. Right up top is your sunroof operation buttons, and this one is your reading light. For driver, for passenger, to switch on all your interior lights, so passenger, driver. And your SOS button, so 24/7 roadside assistance. Drop that, push the SOS button, and you're good to go. Live agent comes on. Let's go through the setup. We'll not waste too much time. So we'll go through the screen right here. So this is my home screen that I'm on. Obviously it is a touch screen, so I can touch. I have the screen protector on that and the screen protector on this, so that by accident, if I do touch it, I don't leave fingerprints on the actual screen. It's also times of COVID. I don't want to touch too much stuff. Once I'm done with this virtual delivery experience, I'm going to clean the car again, sanitize the car again, so that it's clean and fresh for the customers picking up. They'll be the next ones touching this car. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go one option at a time. I can touch the screen, but I'm going to use the iDrive controller because I love using this. I'm used to it. This is called the iDrive controller. It's just like a joystick. You can rotate it around, go front, back, left, right, depress into select, so different stuff. That's your shortcut keys over here. Pretty self-explanatory. Your emergency brake, your auto hold brake, your hill descent, your camera, your park assistant, Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport. Those are your driving modes, and that's your traction control off. Let's flip this tray open, and in here you have your dual cup holders, a 12-volt charger, USB, a key holder spot. Yes, your keys do fit in there perfectly. And the wireless charging tray right over there. So if your phone's equipped with wireless charging, just drop it there and it will charge wirelessly. In the armrest, you have the USB-C charging as well. In the rear seats, you have rear seat heating, USB-C charging, and of course your temperature controls right there. That also is a dual temperature control. Okay, so let's go on the media. Set up to Sirius XM. Channel 53 over here. In Canada, you get a free 6-month subscription, so I've just activated that, so this should last them for 6 months. And if they want to renew, you can always call SiriusXM and renew it for further. You do have your FM, AM, Spotify that you can log into the car directly, or pay off your phone directly when your phone is paired wirelessly with your car. Bluetooth audio, so a different Bluetooth device that you can pair with your car. You can do screen mirroring. You can do that's your mobile device. Basically, once you're paired, it will show you over there, and your personalized menu that you can customize. If you go to the right here, again, more customization, sound settings, and all that good stuff. So I would suggest play with that. Okay, so let's get out of here. COM is basically communication, if you guys can see that. Okay. Communication has everything to do with your phone. So once you pair your phone, it will show under here. But to go and pair, you can click on the right side. It says new devices, click on phone calls and audio, and then you can pair. Switch on your Bluetooth settings. You're going to look for BMW, whatever the number relates to your car, and then tap on that and follow the instructions there. Okay, so let's go under navigation. Here you can search where to. Basically, that is where you would input where you want to go. So go on where to, and then you can obviously rotate the dial and select each alphabet at a time. I can tap on this, bring up a keypad, tap over here, I'll go back again, and I can use this iDrive controller, which is also a touchpad. So if you see, let's see if I can show you both at one time. Okay, so watch the screen, and I can write with my finger S U M E R 4 oops. So if I make an error, go left. Okay, so 4 1 6. So guys, if you want to search me, you can go on Google, search me, SUMER 416. Again, for those of you who haven't subscribed, please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below what you like, what else you would like to see, and do click on the bell icon for more informative content like this. So continue on. Where to, this is where you would come and search. You can always speak to your car. It's very, very good, and I'll show you that in just a minute. You go on to my destination. It'll save your previous destinations that you've gone to, so basically recent destinations. And receive destinations is where from your connected drive app you can send an address to the car, and this is where it would be received. So tap on that, click on the address, and you're good to go. That's another whole video for connected drive. If you guys are interested in that, let me know and I'll be happy to make one for you guys. So main brains of the car is under car, where all the main settings are, but we'll do that last. Let's go under apps. Let's see what's under here. So install apps. You may have access to installing more apps into your car. For now, these are the apps right here. You can get live weather connected and all that good stuff. Let's go back, and here is where Apple CarPlay and Android is. So once you pair your phone with the car via Bluetooth and you want to use Apple CarPlay, you'll come here and click Apple CarPlay. It will send your phone a message. You'll get a prompt on your phone, would you like to use Apple CarPlay? And you would confirm that, and then bam, that's it, Apple CarPlay connects. Same thing for you guys Android users. You click on Android Auto, it will say confirm using Android Auto. You say yes, you'll get a prompt on your phone, and then you just tap on that and you'll be okay to use Android Auto. Please make sure for Apple users and for Android users, if you're an Apple user, make sure you have Siri activated on your phone. And if you're an Android user, make sure you have that version of that activated on your phone. So where you talk to Google, hey Google, do this, do that. Basically, yeah, that has to be activated on your phone for this feature to work. Okay, so now let's go under car. Let's go under car. And let's go under, before I go there, driver profiles. So once you pick up your car, you will get an email from BMW Connected to go ahead and set up your account. Basically, it's your email address that you have on file with us. That's your login ID, and then password you would create one, and then you would come here, go under driver profiles, and then create. You see on the right corner, it says add profile. So you come in there and do login password. You log in and you're connected drive, and your car is now in sync together, and you're good to go. Really, really worth it. The new app is also called My BMW. A new app is just launched. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. Okay, so car. Let's go under settings. Go all the way to the first tile here, which is general settings. Go all the way to the top. Date and time set to automatic time settings. This will take care of your time zone and also daylight savings and all that good stuff. Date format you can change. Right now it's set to default month, day, year, so I'm going to leave it there. Language is set to English. You have Spanish, French, and Mandarin, I believe. personal assistance, guys, this is very important to come in here to activate this. I'll show you why. So personal assistant, voice control, and then go right and go under wake word, and you're going to check mark this option called activation with hello BMW. Now I'll be able to talk to my car hands-free. So let's try a few of those since we are on that topic. Hey BMW, 11 Sunlight Park Road.
All right. Our next destination is 11 Sunlight Park Road, Toronto, Ontario.
So this is where BMW Toronto is located. This is where we are. It's simple as that. You want to head somewhere, just say hey BMW or hello BMW. It'll activate it and just say the address and it'll take you there. Okay, let's cancel this now, hands-free. Hey BMW, cancel destination.
I've ended the guidance.
All right, let's try a couple more since we're here. You're driving, you get hungry, you've had a long day, you want to pick up some food, you're going to talk to your car. Hey BMW, find a restaurant close to me.
I found several restaurants. Which one should I select?
Okay, so quite a few options, about 20 options right here with Yelp reviews. So yes, you can just select on which one you want. If you want to be more specific, like, hey, find me a Tim Hortons or find me a pizza, or, you know, whatever have you, find me an Italian place, it will find that for you. Okay, so we're going to cancel this, get out of here. Let's go back on the car. Let's go into settings. We want the general settings under personal assistance. So I just showed you how to activate that. Of course, you can customize things further. Do play with that. Units is what we use here in Canada. Sound is your stereo settings. Logic 7 surround is activated since it's Harman Kardon sound system. Touchpad is referring to the dial that I am using. Pop-ups, yes, it would pop up depending on what's check mark. So driving experience control, which means when you go into eco, comfort, or sport, it will show up here what mode you're in. Getting started is like unwrapping a new phone and setting it up from scratch, which we are already doing. But for new users, yes, you could start from here. What I'm doing is a little more detailed, very in-depth, going through each option. Vehicle settings, speed warning, yes, you can come under here, check mark that, and set up your speed so the car will ding at you. Okay, you're going too fast at that speed, so you can set up a speed, because these cars drive very smoothly. You sometimes won't realize how fast you're going. Fatigue and focus alerts, I've set it to sensitive. So if you're on a long drive, a big road trip, and it's been a few hours and you're getting tired and swerving off left and right, the car is going to ask you to, okay, pull over, grab a coffee, or suggest a break for you. Okay, again, you can set it up, you can switch it off, or you can go to standard. I would leave it on since your car has that feature. Why not use it? Reset trip data. So yeah, this is for trip planning. You can use this here. Data privacy, I would leave it on, so it'll work very good with your connected drive app, or your basically your new app, my BMW app, and your car. It will in sync and be able to allow you a lot of features that you could do. Mobile devices is again where you would come and pair your phone. We already did that. Wireless charging day. Activate reminder is on, so if you leave your phone on there and you walk out of your car will ding at you saying that, hey, you left your phone behind. Reset vehicle data, I wouldn't recommend that unless you want to clear off your data. If you're returning your car or you're done with your lease, then yes, you could come in here and do that. But before that, don't do it. All right, let's go into driving mode. Sport, Individual, Eco Pro, you can configure this here. I'm going to leave it to factory settings. Then exterior lighting, you could do one touch turn signal 3 times. Again, if you have more detailed questions about this, please do ask me. I'm just going to go fast. If I go through every little thing, it'll be a very long video. BMW users are very well aware. I've explained this a few times in my previous videos, all these options. But again, if you do have no question as to it, please write me in the comments below and I'll be happy to help with that. This is a good one, guys. If you feel unsafe at night where you live, and when you come at your driveway and park your car, you can set up pathway lighting, which means at nighttime your headlights would switch on and stay on for 20 seconds, or you can extend that further for a longer period of time, or shorten it, or go 0 altogether. But I'm going to leave it at factory default at 20 settings. After that, let's do driver assistance. These features, a quick shortcut key is right here too if you want to access that. If the light is greenish, yellowish, that means all features right now are working. If it goes amber, that means one feature got deactivated or everything is off. So please be aware of that. So let's go through that. Safety and warning, pedestrian warning active, front collision warning early, lane departure warning set to always, active blind spot detection set to always. Obviously, you can go under each feature and disengage them or make it a lot milder if you're not a fan of that. Parking and maneuvering, automatic PDC activation, which is your park distance control, your beep 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 sound. That's what that is referring to. So it is activated. Active PDC with brake intervention. So brake intervention is also active when the car is doing your parallel perpendicular parking. If it notices anyone around you, behind you, in front of you, on the side, it will just actively brake the vehicle. It's better safe than sorry than hit someone, right? Automatic parking alert if parking space detected is active. Cross traffic warning is active. Panorama view GPS base is active. Volume PDC signal. So that's your beep 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 sound. So I can make it louder, or I'm going to leave it for now at factory settings. I would leave it either loud or factory settings. Don't go much lower, because ideally, if you're listening to music and stuff, you want to be able to hear that, right? Steering wheel feedback, I've left it too strong for now, which means if you're swerving off your lane, then the steering will vibrate and tell you, okay, you're going off. Or same thing, if someone's in your blind spot and you continue going, the steering will the third warning will be your steering would vibrate for you, tell you that someone's in your blind spot. Displays, your head-up display. So you do have head-up display is check marked, which means it is on. So if you see, let me show you in a bit. These guys are trying to get an M5 competition out of here for delivery. Okay, brightness is set to medium. Let's set the height to medium as well. So a bit higher. And then the rotation you can adjust. If you sit in an angle, you can adjust that. It's set to show you navigation, driver assistance, speed limit information, display excess speed, and all that good stuff. Also your infotainment list would show you on your head-up display. Sport displays would show up there as well. So when you switch to sport, it's a completely different display that you see on your head-up display. Okay, let's look at head-up display. So I don't know if you guys can see right in the distance, see where those red lights shining are. Right in the city, see these white marks. It's showing me my speed is 0 and the speed limit below me on the street is only 30 kilometers an hour. So that's what's showing me. So I'm listening to music, and on my steering wheel I have the scroll bar right here. So when I scroll it, see what happens on the windshield. So my Sirius XM menu pops up, and I can select a different channel from there and push this button in to select. If my phone is paired, I can push on the call button right here. And if you've made a few calls while being in the car, it'll populate a recent call list. So push that. Recent call list comes up. You can scroll through which number you want to dial and push it in. Now, obviously, your Apple phone is in the car. You can talk to your phone. Hey, Siri, do this, do that. But say you're using BMW menu and you would talk to Siri. You would push and hold that for a few seconds. Siri would activate and you would talk to that. Excuse me for a second. Too much talking. Okay, instrument panel refers to this panel right here. Okay, so what display? Central display. It's on for maps right now. If you notice, I'm going to change it from maps to route preview. So it'll show me turn by turn directions there. And from there, I can go to switch off the central display. I'm not a fan of that. but I'm gonna leave it to map view for now. New feature we've added, so might as well I'll leave it there. Again, you can control the items you want to see and everything. Control display is this screen that we're looking at, so you can, the only things you can do is turn off the display or brightness at night. You can adjust it. I'm going to leave it to max. Driving mode view is on, which means when you switch from Eco, Pro, Comfort and Sport, the dials change color here. So let's go to Sport. I'll show you. So it goes to red, that's your Comfort. This is your Eco Pro, goes to blue. Okay. Doors and vehicle access. So tailgate opening height you can adjust where you want it to stop. I'm going to leave it to max height. Lock automatically, all that good stuff. You can go through it. Unlock at end of trip, I've deactivated. So when you come, when you stop your car at the end of your trip, switch the engine off, the car doesn't automatically unlock for safety. So unless you pull the door handle, it will unlock then, and then it won't unlock all the other doors as well. So that's a good safe feature. Fold mirrors in when locked. This is important, guys. Make a note of this. Right now we're approaching summer, so it's not an issue. When you lock your car, the mirrors will fold in. When you unlock your car, mirrors will fold back out. And then winter season comes along and there's ice and snow and frost and everything getting frozen in the mirror, in the mirrors there. So it will put a lot of pressure on the motor to keep it at auto. So please be aware of that. Please do deactivate this in the winter time. Interior lighting. So right now, if you can see, I've set it up to lilac on the door, which is your purple lighting. And you'll see it in the back and everywhere. In the evening time, you'll see it better. But this is where you can come and change it too. So color, you can go all the way from bronze, bronze and white, orange, orange and white, white, blue, blue and white, green, green and white, and lilac, lilac and white. So a lot of color options to choose from. I'm going to leave it to lilac right now. The customer, she is super excited for picking up this car, and I've set this car up to her preferences. Hopefully she likes it. But again, if there's any customization needed, this is what I'm doing, so you guys can do it yourself. Okay, so climate control, let's go under there. Heating and ventilation, you can go through the setup and set up all your defaults, so it automatically do it for you. Seat and steering wheel heating for driver, front passenger, rear left, rear right, all that good stuff. Pre-ventilation, yes, you can pre-ventilate your car from the phone app. So if you know you're leaving home in the next 10 minutes, you can go and go start ventilation. The car ventilation will come on. It will set it up to a constant 21 degrees, whether it's freezing cold or hot outside. So you'll have comfortable temperature inside. Or you can set up a departure schedule. So you can set up like an alarm clock. Every morning I leave at 8, set up at 8 a.m. and it will have that ready for you by then. Keys and buttons, so driver door only. So when you unlock the car, it's only the driver door. You can set it up to all doors. For safety, I'll leave it at driver's door only. If you have others with your car, a cool trick is, keys are in your pocket, in your bag, you have comfort access. Normally you would come, grab the driver door, the car unlocks. If there are others with you, I would still leave it at this feature. Grab the rear door versus the front. It will unlock all the doors for you. Tailgate is referring to your trunk. So when you unlock your tailgate, which is your trunk, it only unlocks the tailgate, not tailgate and doors, but you could set it up to that. One other thing that came to mind is wipers. So the car does have automatic wipers. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so if you go one step up, pull that stalk up once, the amber, the lighting here comes on. I don't want to get the windshield dirty, so that's why I'm not doing it. But the lighting here would come on, and then that's showing you that it's auto. You can always leave it at auto. It's not an issue. Just keep in mind, if you're ever going through a car wash, to switch that off, because that rain sensors on the windshield, the moisture sensors are going to pick up that. Wiper comes on, and imagine their bristles rubbing on your car. That's going to just grab the wiper blade, and we've seen cases where there've been a bit of damage. It's going to either pull off your wiper blade or bend it or hit it really hard on the windshield, may crack your windshield. So please be careful of that. So
I would suggest if it's raining, you can switch it on in auto and forget about it and just leave it there. You can adjust your speed settings right here. Okay, for the rear windshield, you do have a rear wiper. So this outer stock right here, you can just twist it up once, leaves it on a slow setting. You twist it up again, it's washer fluid spraying, and then it'll clean it up as well. Same thing down as well as washer fluid. Okay, so hopefully I've answered all, if not all, at least most of your questions. If you, again, if this is your first BMW and you have a lot more questions, you're welcome to contact me. Write me in the comments below, ask me a question, I'll be happy to help. Again, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching this video, for your constant support, for you, for the viewers who watch my channel regularly, for those new viewers who just bumped into my channel, into this video. I would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Do like the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm for me to help get me more subscribers, more likes. I really appreciate that. It's the support that you guys give me is what keeps me going to make more videos and more informative content like this. If there's no support, I'm just gonna lose hope and stop my channel, right? So I'd really appreciate that. So please do like the video, comment below what you like, what else you would like to see. Do subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell icon for more informative content like this. And yes, please do share the video with family and friends with similar interests or with a similar vehicle. So I'm gonna end this video by going out and showing you a last view from the exterior. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, look, a little bit of sunlight shined in. So this is a good chance to see the Glacier Silver Metallic with the sunlight. A little bit of sunlight peeking through the clouds. It's gorgeous paint. Let's look at it from the back. Still not enough sunlight to my liking, but you can see how gorgeous this paint is. Alrighty, guys, so appreciate you guys sticking to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.